We're learning more about what Kelly says happened behind the scenes of the Bridgegate scandal.
Yes, yesterday, after learning her punishment, I sat down with the mother of four for this exclusive interview.
I don't understand how he can put his head on the pillow. He has 4 children, similar ages to mine. How does he look at them and think about saying goodbye to them to go to prison? He doesn't have to.
But Kelly does, and she'll likely spend the next 13 months here at the Alderson Federal Prison for her role in the Bridgegate scandal.
Do they drive to West Virginia with me and let me off at the door? This isn't like a doctor's appointment. I'm going and not coming back for 13 months.
A fact she blames on a misconstrued message, something she says could happen to anyone.
On August 13th, 2013, the infamous email.
Yes.
It's time for traffic problems in Fort Lee. On September 9th, that plan is executed. 8 words.
That will haunt me for the rest of my life. Yes.
It doesn't sound good, Bridget, considering these kids are in traffic, can't get to their classrooms, people can't get to work on time. One day, it's September 11th, people cannot get to the memorial in time.
If I had written "It's time for a traffic study in Fort Lee," I wouldn't have been going through what I've been going through for 5.5 years. And if I could do it again, I'd rewrite it.
So, in retrospect, when we see what took place over the course of those 4 days, that was not your intention to causing traffic jams.
Not at all.
She insists the message was only meant to greenlight a traffic study under the direction of David Wildstein, appointed to the Port Authority by Governor Christie. But she also admits to later deleting it.
To me, it wasn't evidence. It was, oh my God, this is going to read improper.
And Bridget, what is the truth? Did the governor know about these lane closures, and specifically, were they closed as political revenge?
David Wildstein had told me that this was going to be a traffic study. Whether there was malice and retribution and retaliation on anyone's part, I was not a part of that.
She does say Christie, despite his denials, knew about the so-called study and was on board with the plan from the very beginning.
He basically said, let them do what they're going to do. And his exact words were, let Wildstein handle it.
But again, Kelly's choice of words drew suspicion. In a text sent to David Wildstein a day earlier, in response to a plea from Fort Lee's mayor for help, Kelly wrote in part, "Is it wrong that I'm smiling?"
There's no room for being snarky, cute, or anything in text messages or emails. And if there's one better lesson for my children, that's it.
Now, Governor Christie responded to Kelly's claims, saying again that he had no knowledge of this scheme prior to or during the lane realignments, and no credible evidence has ever been presented to contradict that. Kelly, in the meantime, has filed an appeal with the U.S. Supreme Court.